Can we make analogy to the real life with this? We can actually, right? Oh, right. Because this is definitely some kind of like meeting with Hachijo in like real life. No, now we are getting serious. That would suggest that NJ is not dead. I have literally no idea. I'm starting to thinking that the Golden Land actually represents... Whatever you do, Lambda Delta. Okay, whatever you do. This is confusing. What do we do with this in real life? Or maybe she's one of the writers? I mean... Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Umineko Chiru. So we are going to continue our conversation with Erika, and Anja is asking what are the lights flowing around the bottom, and she means the lights in the library, but we can think of this as the metaphor of the lights that she sees down the skyscraper that she was standing in the like tea party of episode 4 basically, when we first met Anja when she jumped, right? So let's just go to the episode and let's see what's going to happen, what this episode is going to be about. Are we going to open the Book of Truth already, or maybe we are going to wait until the next episode? I wonder how long of the story we have left. Anyway, let's go to the episode, let's see what's going to happen. Let's do it. Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, we're going in 7 ways. Oh, so Voyager. Okay, if these are guests that going for Aurora party, can we make analogy to the real life with this? We can actually, right? Because Hachijo is a writer. Great witches from the Senate, Voyager witches. We're trying to escape boredom from their endless travels. So Voyagers are readers, I think. Like they search for to experience new stories. Maybe like the readers that are bored of like some stuff and they know that Hachijo is making amazing work, right? Like the company in the like previous episodes wanted her script so badly, so she's doing like some amazing work. So she's writing the script and people want to read this. So Voyagers are the people who want to read whatever Hachijo has made. So is this like analogy to like basically meeting with the author? Something like that. Come party tonight. And the switch may be outsider. Okay. Yep, pretty much. Wow. Okay. Erika, no respect. Inner party about his guts. Oh, right. Because Hachijo opened the Book of Truth in the real world, right? She had the key and she wanted to write the truth inside of her story. So are we going into like analogy of like, okay, timeline theory crafting time. So basically this is the conversation that tells us what happens in the future after Hachijo learned the truth from the Book of Truth. So she wrote the story, then she made like the meeting with like readers, and she said like on that she's going to uncover the truth or something. Like she found the truth or something, and that will like spike the popularity, and the people will come in to hear the truth.
だってそうじゃないですか。一なる真実が存在しないから、猫箱は無限の物語。
Yeah, and it's going to be crushed. So obviously it spiked up like interest. That's why like the lights, a lot of people are trying to get to the meeting with her.
しかし今宵、あんたの鍵によって、
Uh-huh.
一なる真実が明かされます。そしてそれは猫箱が開かれることを意味する。まさにベアトリーチェを生きたまま腹を引き裂いて、
Yeah.
その中身をぶちまけるの。
After so many years, everyone want to learn. Like to confirm whatever they thought is true or not. It could be disappointing if you learn the truth actually, yeah. We talked about this before, right? Like finding the truth means like the end of like having like interesting conversation, interesting theory crafters and stuff, because it just shows the truth and you have like no room to argue because they just tell you, hey, this is how it ends. It's not always necessarily a good thing. It might be a good thing for some people and it's a bad thing for some others. It depends.
そのもつ鍋パーティーにあの高速道路の渋滞みたいな大行列が。ベアトリーチェの有名さを驚くべきか、あの連中のゲッサにヘドが出るのが先か。わかり。あんたにとって一なる真実の書の中身はでも六軒島ミステリーを感激する者たちにとって、
Yeah.
これは見過ごせないイベントですから。
Yeah, this is definitely some kind of like meeting with Hachijo in like real life.
なるほど。
Because she learns the truth from the Book of Truth. She's the only one who can write the story that is true.
あれはお兄ちゃんのゲーム版を食い破ってたヤギどもの。
And Analogy was an accurate one. The crowd far below them was made up of nobles wearing beautiful outfits and ghost masks. They were all so intent on tearing the guts out of Beatrice's cat box that they couldn't even hide the drool trickling from their mouths. Those gluttonous great nobles, who derived pleasure from violently exposing the truth, were in a line of cars heading towards the meeting place.
猫箱もベアトリーチェも。
Yeah, seems like it.
おしまいなのね。ベアトたちはゲーム版の最後の食い残し、黄金鏡に立てこもってます。
Yeah, we still don't have like definite answer what's the Golden Land exactly. I'm still not entirely sure and convinced what that is. Hmm.
バトラとベアトが門番を務め、第一陣を壊滅させたようですが、我が主は籠城概念破壊の艦隊を与えられました。
Very concept of defensive measures, okay.
黄金鏡の城壁など、もはや風前の灯火です。島に湧き出したヤギたちは、島に惨劇を望む未来の妄言が具現化した。
Yeah, pretty much.
そうです。あのヤギたちはネットの海からいくらでも生まれてきます。
Sea of the Internet, yeah.
所詮は有象無象。第二陣は違います。無数のヤギたちの中から立てこもるすべての駒たち個人個人の人が落下した。
Okay.
大精鋭から編成しています。
No, now we are getting serious. Last time we had just some random people, and now we are going to get like the elite that's like spending like hours, weeks analyzing line per line.
総兵力は10万。島に立てこもるほんの数十人を否定するために10万の否定を用意したのです。お兄ちゃんももうおしまいね。もう覚悟はされているのでしょう。後宮バトラは1986年に死んでいて、あの彼は 猫箱が生み出した幻想で。ええ、分かってるわ。
Regardless of whenever he is my real brother or an illusion, regardless of whenever he is who I like him to be or not, the brother who created this game board for my sake will die. No, it just means I will accept the fact of his death. So it's not like he's going to die now. Angie thought to herself, shouldn't performing the last rites for her brother be her responsibility? That was her final trial, which she had assigned to herself. All of those people down the game board were the personification of the Angie's naivety. By denying the existence of all of them, when she finally be able to accept the truth? No, that's not right. I'm not being honest, even with myself. Even if it's an illusion, it wouldn't make the bizarre Halloween party any less heartwarming. Onichan said it himself, and Halloween party may be an illusion. However, he was trying to use that party to tell me something. Okay, so Erika will lead the attack this time. Yes, that might be kind of her. Those are my lingering attachments we are talking about. I should be grateful to Burning Castle. This is... oh my god, I really don't like this. I so don't like this. If you let Angie do that, that would be like cruel, but also that could like ignite in her the thought of acceptance, basically, and finding the way of like living later on. But this is just like not giving her a chance even like to reconsider things. If she were cruel, she would probably have ordered me to take the charge of the second wave and execute my own family. Yeah.
私はここでベルンカステルが封印を解き終えるのを気長に待つとするわ。おそらくはパーティーのゲストとしてあなたは呼び出されるでしょう。
Guest for a party. Okay, if we are talking about the real life, that would suggest that NJ is not dead, so she survived actually the jump from the skyscraper, but okay, I'm confused with the timeline with NJ. I literally like have no idea when is this happening. My brain is just like melting. They made it so confusing. They're suggesting one thing and then another, because right now they're suggesting like NJ is alive and Hachijo will send her like the invitation basically for this like opening the truth basically. Because Hachijo said that she will like write the story just for NJ, right, in real life. And she finally can do this by cracking the book open. And she's going to send like an invitation to NJ so NJ can visit the event with Hachijo when she like can learn the truth from like official sources. That would suggest that this is happening like either before they arrive to Rokkenjima or after. It depends. It could be before. It could be that this is like Enja, like episode 8 Enja is after she left the Hachijo, and then like some time passed maybe. Hachijo was like making the book, or at least like some story. Then she sent the invitation, Enja learns the truth, and then she goes to Rokkenjima, and then she finds the acceptance on Rokkenjima and will to actually leave, and she got like attacked on Rokkenjima basically. from episode 4. So we have like episode 8, then episode 4. This kind of timeline? Or maybe this is after Rokkenjima. She came back from Rokkenjima and she learns the truth from Hachijo after she came back. I have literally no idea. This is so confusing. You should have shaved before. What do you mean? That was weird. What do you want her to shave? What the fuck? I have ideas, but I'm not going to tell them. Okay, this is new. So this is the door to the Golden Land, I assume, because this is the void here. There's the void, and there's a door. But this place is nowhere on like Rokkenjima. Like these statues. Are these statues like representing something? Are those like real life things actually that like actually exists? Do you know maybe? Let me know in the comments. Also, is this something? Like, I'm so interested in backgrounds in Umineko in general. Like, I wonder like if any of this is like actually existing in real life, you know? If you know, let me know in the comments if like any of this like statues or this like symbol above the door doesn't mean anything. It floated in empty air. The door to the Golden Land. 1 or 2 square meters of tiled floor still remained in the floor of the door, scarcely enough to remind a person that this had once been Kinzo's study. This is not Kinzo's study. Come on, like, he didn't have these statues. By now, all of the game board except the Golden Land had been eaten away, leaving only this door floating in the sea of nothingness. There were 2 figures in front of that door. Oh, we're going to actually learn about... Oh, no, never mind. What about these in the background? It was Bata and Beato, the lone guards, huh? They may have been literally covered with wounds, but they definitely seems to be dead tired. I like how Butler is not acting like as the game master anymore. I mean, we know he's like still the game master, right? Like he has powers of game master. But he's back to his old self without cape. I kinda like this. I like cape version because this is badass, but I like how he came back to his roots. Butler leaning against the door seems to have finally caught his breath. But Beato was also sitting against the door, letting her legs dangle gracelessly. Could the battle against that force really be called a battle? It was more like a mere pushing fight on the increasingly small bit of ground that remained. They had wanted to protect, at last, Kinzo's study, no matter what. And the only fruit of the desperate struggle was the tiny bit of flooring that they were sitting on now. Those goats fell into the abyss whenever they had nowhere to stand. So now with so much of the floor gone, there was no way for them to attack anymore. If Butler fought this, his naive hopes were quickly crushed. Yeah. I know. Now, when I got like this analogy from like the previous like statements of like lights coming to like, you know, the person and stuff, like the event with like Hachijo, like discovering the truth basically. I'm starting to thinking that the Golden Land actually represents the truth. It's like Book of Truth and Golden Land is the same. It's like this is the last bastion. This is the last truth that no one discovered, and this is the same truth that is like within the Book of Truth. The people who knows the truth are behind this door. The person who knew the truth hide the truth behind the seal on the Book of Truth. So basically, this door is going to be... This door can be opened by the person who learned the truth. Basically. So this door will be swarmed in an instance when Hachijo will tell to public the contents of the Book of Truth, basically. And this will be over. For the, like, Fury crafting. For the story of the past. It's going to be, like, established already. It's going to be hard set in stone. So this remains closed as long as the Book of Truth is closed.
増援を集め、今度こそ一度に押しつぶそうという魂胆であろう。
Oh shit! Wait, they have like ships now, what the fuck? Okay. They have void ships! They swimming in the void. Not gonna lie, this is cool actually. Well, they cannot stand anymore, so why not? Let's just go swim. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Stretching across the horizon, surrounding the door, their box. Encirclement of the countless large sailing ships. As I could clearly see, the decks of those ships were packed with goats. Oh, is this the second wave that they mentioned in the library? With some of the more foolish and overeager ones spilling over the edges into the emptiness below. Yeah, but this is the first time you see a fleet of like goats. Yeah. They are here to rob you from your past. If you think about this. Oof. Yeah. Cannons. Okay. The best of the best, huh? Along the sides of each ship were several open gun ports, each with a cannon pointing at the door. If all the ships surrounding them were joined even more, and all those ships fired all their cannons at once, there were no point trying to imagine what would happen next. The butler and Berto grimaced and hung their heads. Yeah. Also, for what are you counting for? I don't know. I think I'm missing something. Can you like maybe... If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments if that's not a spoiler. But I'm not sure what they're hoping for here. I mean, I guess they just like fighting for survival, right? At this point, it's not like they hoping for anything. They just hope to stay in the cut box as the mystery. They hope to stay alive, right? It's that. Or is there like something else that they like hoping for, like they will not be discovered? I don't know. I think they're just like hoping to actually never be discovered, right? Or something. Yeah, okay. Okay. Strengthen your ideas and barriers. Okay. True. At that moment, something small and hard hit Butler in the forehead. Okay. They throw a stone at him. What's Competio Candy? I never heard about this. Someone let me know in the comment what that is. Is that like... It's probably like some kind of like Japanese candy, right? What kind of flavor is that? Is it popular candy or not? Anyone knows? Oh, it looks like this. Is this popular? It looks like a virus. Oh, okay. The competitive candy was Lambda Delta transformed bot. I said we didn't have the vessel for Lambda Delta last time. Wait, what the fuck? She just transformed into the candy? Wait, what? Okay, whatever you do, Lambda Delta. Okay, whatever you do. She was the one. The only one and their allies capable of crossing the sea of fragments. Yeah, makes sense. The Voyagers. Oh, she's with us, eh? But what is this like giving you this information? Like, you know where the Bern and Bern and others are. Like, you still need to protect the door, so like this info gives you nothing. Like, what you gonna achieve? The goats are actually attacking. Like, the event is going to happen, right? So how stopping Bern Castle is like doing anything here? Let's talk inside, okay. Okay. Is it going to be Genji? Oh, it's... Oh! When Butler knocked on the door, it opened and Sean Connell came into view. That's a new CG. Wow, that's a nice entrance to the Golden Land. With like golden roses here. When Butler knocked on the door, it opened and Sean Connell came into view. Okay, so we have once again Shannon and Cannon fighting together. We saw their combo once, right? Like Cannon slicing bullets and Shannon protecting everything and analyzing the attack. This is going to be badass. Okay. Okay. So we're going to protect the land from inside then after the attack. Okay. Okay. Butler and Berto traded places with Sean Cannon, returning to the Golden Land. A gentle rain poured down over the Golden Land Rose Garden. The Golden Land weather reflected the hearts of those inside it. The quietly falling raindrops spoke for the pain felt by those who could nothing but hide here, waiting for the enemy final assault. When they returned to the arbor, the competitive flew out of the butler's pocket. It just... like... it really... Okay, Lambda, it makes no sense. Jumped onto the table and returned to its original form. Okay.
聞いたことがあります。海を渡る偉大なる魔女たちが集めた様々なかけらを書物に記し保管した地があると。
Yeah, library basically.
尊厳なる感激と戯曲と傍観の
I'm surprised you remember that Ronova.
名誉ある図書の宮
Actually, I'm not surprised. Ronova is like the best servant ever, so I'm not surprised actually.
大アウローラ教は図書の都の主だ。なるほど。妥当な場所であるな。
As the actually, yeah, if we like make analogy from meta world to real life, Aurora, so Hachijo is the ruler of the city of books, so basically we mean like her own library or her own collection. Are all of these books her own? Or this is just like collection of books that she likes plus the ones that she writes? Also, that also would make sense that they are there. Because if this is like personal place maybe for Hachijo, then Bernkastel is her cat, so she's there anyway. And Enge met with her, so that makes sense she's there as well. This is confusing.
しかし、さすがはラムダデルタ教ね。無数に想定された隠れ家からこんなにも早く居場所を突き止められるなんて。
それがね、簡単に分かっちゃったわ。分かるも何も向こうで大々的に宣伝をしているわ。
Okay.
無限の魔女、大ベアトリーチェ教の猫箱の秘密、大公開。
Yeah, okay. I don't know how to... One of the... Okay. I can see... Yeah, like I said, like I can interpret this as like meeting with Hachijo and her discovering truth. She like said to the internet that, hey, I know the truth. I will say it like this place at this time. So come join. Stuff like this. And people are coming. But who's having this conversation? Who's actually Lambda Delta? Who's searching for that? Isn't it to search the advertising as loud as they can? Who is this conversation doing? Is it someone hidden who we don't know yet? And this person is like... Is it possible that we still have like some character that we don't know? I mean, there's like another like Toya, right? Like Hachijo, like the servant said that Toya is awake, something like that, right? We never learned who that is. So we have like two Toyas. Uh-huh.
なるほどな。奴らがまだ攻めてこぬ理由は援軍待ちではなく。
So this is the gathering.
パーティーとやらでエンジェの鍵を使って一なる真実の書を公開するということなのか。
そういうことね。アウローラは久しぶりのイベントなんで、各界から賓客を集めて大パーティーを催してるわ。
Okay.
一なる真実の書はそのパーティーの最後の目玉になるでしょうね。
エンジェと鍵を取り戻すチャンスはまだあるってことか。
時間的猶予という意味だね。
What do we do with this in real life? Because they speaking like they can still stop Engine. I don't know why, but like it doesn't fit to me as just having like Enja having like internal monologue or something about like, hey, you know, I still have time to like redo my choices and stuff. It's like someone is actually trying to stop Enja. Basically. And this person learned about the event with Hachijo. And they won't stop Enja from like learning the truth. And they can do this on this event. Because there's going to be all the parties that are interested in this. There must be a character that we don't know. Someone who cares about learning the truth about Angel and Rokanjima. Probably going to be explained. Maybe.
なんだ
図書の都は元老院の管理下にある聖域よ
Supervision of the Senate. Yeah?
神聖な結界が張られている
Holy barrier. Okay, I will make an analogy here. It's protected by the holy barrier called tickets.
元老院の魔女以外は踏み入ることさえできない
So we became a witch of the Senate if we get a ticket.
パーティーの招待客には元老院に席を持たぬ者もいるのでは。
ええいるわそういう連中には特別に聖域に踏み入ることを許可
Invitations, okay.
招待状が与えられてるみたい
招待
これは面白くなってきま
と私も思ったわよ
Yeah, like Beato, right? Beato also said that all she had to do is to invite someone to the Golden Land. That's when people can enter.
ところがこの招待状遅刻現金でパーティー開始時刻までに入場受付をしてないと自動的に効果を失う優れもの
Unless you present them before the party begins. Yeah, okay.
そしてお気の毒なことについさっきパーティーは始まっちゃったわ
つまり遅刻した来客の誰かから招待状を奪うという手は
Okay.
もう手遅れということか
そういうことでどうすんのこれから誰かポップコーンもらえる
Nice.
今度キャンディーフレーバーがいいわ
門外漢で恐縮だがもはやお手上げに思えるね
私たちはもうおしまいなのですねここで座ったまま奴らが襲ってくるまで待ってるしかないの何かできることがあるはずだわ
そうね私たちにできることは
Yeah, because you're all dead.
だけあるわ
Is it possible? Okay, so because everyone is saying that they cannot do anything, and it's because everyone here is dead. As I understand. So what if? Okay, I'm going with the okay. I'm going back to like old like kind of joke theory from episode 4 that Butler might be alive because Butler seems to be actively talking about, you know, that he can do something. Everyone else is like, we can't do anything and stuff. Yeah, sure, we can like understand this as like they don't really see hope, they are not that intelligent or something, you know, but we know they are intelligent and stuff. But they're basically concepts that are dead already on Rokanjima. Eva is dead because she died 12 years later. But what if someone survived? So the one who's like trying to constantly get into the way is Butler. What if Butler is actually alive, but for some reason he was unable to contact Angela or anyone else? He couldn't like find anyone. Maybe he couldn't prove who he is. Or maybe like he hit his head or something and he lost like memory and he's like alive. And he like learned who he is later maybe? Like 12 years later, that's why he didn't come back to Enge. And then he like learned like that, like who he is, what like why he survived or something. I'm getting confused. I'm overthinking stuff again. I'm overthinking stuff.
それは1分1秒でも悪あがきして奇跡を
Uh-huh.
奇跡
つまりこいつはアラモの砦ってわけさ。
I have no idea what the Alamo is. Help me, please, in the comments.
私たちに幸福はないできるのは 1分1秒でも持ちこたえて奇跡。
ウリュウ、奇跡って何？エンジェが何かの理由で気が変わってここへ戻ってくる可能性が何百万分の1の確率であるかもしれない。
Yeah.
そのような極小の確率の末ならば、それは確かに奇跡と呼べるであろ
う。私たちはエンジェさんの帰りを待つためにここにいるんです。
ええ、エンジェさんの帰る場所は私たちのいるここだけなんです。
Interesting. So Golden Land is the place that Angel can call home. So Golden Land is the concept of like best ending or like the truth that the person believes in. So Golden Land is the happy ending for the person, I guess. So Golden Land is the concept created for Angel. That makes sense why it could be destroyed then. Because, oh right, that makes sense then. So if Golden Land is the concept of being like having happy ending, so entering the Golden Land by Angel doesn't mean that she will die or anything. That means she will accept the insights of the book. Not the book, the insights of the story that she don't know. God damn it. Basically, she be going to agree on like what Butler's trying to say. That she will just, you know, just accept and just have happy ending. And by opening the Book of Truth, this is the destroying this stuff. So Book of Truth is the door, basically. I mean, like the cover of the Book of Truth is the door, and the inside is the inside of the cat box that is happy ending that can be torn apart. Okay, I'm making this way too complicated today. I'm making this way too complicated. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know even if I do make any sense right now. For her to come back.
留守をお預かりすることこそ使用人の役目。こうとなればこの号だ。もう覚悟は決まっております。
Okay.
バトラ様、我ら一同。
シエスタ姉妹この得体一同、命約に基づき最後まで大ベアトリーチェ教とご一緒するであります。
Bunnies. Oh, it's cool.
45、問題ありません。最後まで戦います。ようやく似合いの死に場所を見つけたに。
Okay.
410、問題ないに。
煉獄の七姉妹、最後までベアトリーチェ様とバトラ様のおそばに。
The six younger sisters also showed resolve with their eyes.
アイゼルネ・ユングフラウ、最後までお供します。
元 SSVD もいいぜ。
そしてあなたもどうか私たちに力を。
私？
She's just an observer.
だよ、偵察してきてあげたじゃない。
Yeah.
それで私は十分協力をしてあげたつもりだけど。
あなたはエンジェちゃんが都市の都の中にいるのを。も
ちろんこの目でよ。
Okay.
私、自分の目で見たものしか信用しないたちなの。
Now, okay, I'm making like analogy to like the event, like the possible event of discovering the truth. So I'm trying to figure out Lambda Delta at this point, because now she says that she saw her. So if we are going with the event idea, then she's someone who's on the event. Is she like a bodyguard or something? And she saw Angel. I know, I try to make sense out of Lambda Delta.
入る資格を持っているということですね。
王と
Yeah, you are qualified.
大ラムダデルタ教は元老院の大魔女であらせ
So can we enter the place as her guests, I guess?
ラムダデルタ。
何よあんたたち、まさか私にもう一働きしろって言ってんじゃないわよね。
Pretty much, that's what we are asking you.
これは思わぬ出番だね。
図書の都に入ることができるのはラムダデルタ教ただ一人。
ということはこれはまさにラムダデルタ教のための見せ場ということじゃない。
It probably is. It probably is. Okay.
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。あんたたち正気？私がたった一人であそこへもう一度侵入してエンジェを連れ戻してこいっての？
Why are you so against this? Sneak into there one more time. So you are not legal either? The several dozen people surrounding Lambda Delta all nodded in unison.
休み休みお言いなさいよね。エンジを助け出すってことはダイアウローラのパーティーをぶっ壊せってことよ。
Yeah?
私に世界を敵に回せってこと？
Okay, that makes sense. If you disturb the event of Hachijo, like one of the most influential, like the writer that have like the most influence right now in the future, yeah, that will make you a target. If you like openly go, yeah, hey, like Hachijo, you are talking bullshit, yeah, everyone will be on you.
私に見返りはないわ。あるわけない。
Uh-huh.
あんたたちに用意できるどんな見返りだってダイアウローラとその愉快な友人の化け物たちを敵に回すことと割が合うわけなんてない。
ダイアウローラとダイベルンカステルの目論見を台無しにし
Uh-huh.
エンジェちゃんを連れ戻しみんなで和解するというハッピー。
どうであるかラムダデルタ教。これほどのスリル、それほどの大事を成し遂げればそなたも病を1000年は忘れることができるのではないか。
頼むラムダデルタ、俺たちに力を貸してくれ。
Please, we are begging you. Help us save Angela. Everyone clamored for Lambda's help. They surrounded her and begged for her assistance.
どうか頼む。ラムダデルタ教、そなたしかおらぬのだ。
力を貸してくれ。俺がお前に最高の物語を見せてやる。そいつを最前列で見せてやるから。
I will show you the greatest of tales.
だから力を貸してくれ。
うるさい。黙れっつってんです。
Medelta leapt to her feet and crushed the cup of popcorn in her hands. Sweet candy-flavored popcorn flew everywhere and pieces struck everyone's face. You know, the shit is real when Lambda Delta stops eating popcorn. It may have been a hilarious sight, however, no one laughed. Lambda Delta's face was filled with rage that none of them had seen before.
勘違いしないでくれる？私は観客よ、観客。
Okay.
ペアトに招かれてそのゲームを見物に来ただけの客人よ。
Uh-huh.
その私がなんであんたたちのために命までかけなきゃなんないわけ？
You're just a spectator. Invited by Beato. So you're like one of the earliest fans of the Rokkenjima mystery, maybe? And you are hoping for happy ending, but you know that there's not going to be? Or you believe in so? Is she some random person?
バカじゃない？怒り狂ったベルンとその軍勢が一気になだれ込んできてブチッと潰されておしまいじゃな。私がここにいる理由はたった一つよ。それは面白い物語が見られるとそこのリオンに啖呵を切られたから。そして私はもうじき最高に面白い物語が見られることを信じて疑わないわ。 それは排水の陣でベルンの軍勢と戦って一人また一人と散っていく悲しい悲しい物語。全員に散り際の見せ場がありそうだもんね。それを間近でもうじき感激できるのよ。あんたたちはもうじきみんな死ぬの。でも私は違う。私は観客よ、客人よ。
Okay, so maybe she's actually just someone who got invited. So she's like leaking the info, but so she's like one of these like fans that are like VIPs and they're supposed to like not talk, but they're leaking info anyway. But they're not like openly going against the person. Something like that.
あんたも一緒に死んでくれなんて言われる筋合いはこれっぽっちもないんだから。
No one was able to say a word. In that still silence with no sound except the rain, even Lambda Delta finally hung her head in dismay.
ごめんね。
Oh.
私ってが最高にかっこいい。
Wow. Lambda saying sorry, that's new.
そうよね。ここで私が任せておきなさいって胸を叩いたら、私の人気はうなぎ登りで、次の人気投票はトップ3くらいに入っちゃうかもね。
Or maybe she's one of the writers? I mean, oh wait, maybe she's not just a random person. Maybe she's one of the writers of the forgeries. That are like also fans of Hachijo, but they're like working maybe together or something. Because she's the guest. So she's someone who Hachijo knew. Because she said she's always about like popularity, right?
でもね、私はあんたたちと違って。
I'm not one of the story characters. So you don't exist on the game board, basically. So you are either the writer slash reader, whatever, from the real world, and on the game board you are the concept of the like narration or like I said in the previous episode, a person who believes in that something could happen in a certain way. I can't die. Huh. Tomorrow morning I've got early cleaning duty at school.
住んでる世界が違うの。だからさ、私をさ。
Lambda Delta staggered as though dizzy, then plopped down into a chair. Then she became expressionless like a doll, just staring at a single point in space, silently. Wow. Just like Beato from episode 5. Actually, from episode 4. Actually, no, episode 5. Yeah. Right? 5? Or 4. No, wait, it was episode 4. Butler softly apologized. However, Lambda Delta remained expressionless.
何かを失うように強いるのはフェアじゃない。
If she would be like one of the writers who wrote like some books about Rokkenjima, because she's a game master as well, so she wrote something. So she's like a competitor basically to Hachijo, but Hachijo is like the creator, she's like the best there. And if she attacks like the work of Hachijo, then all the fans of Hachijo is going to attack her. And it's going to be over for her career, basically. Right? She will like spike up in popularity, right? But in the bad way. Hmm.
俺たちはここで戦い、最後の1秒までエンジェが一なる真実よりもそれも尽くさないのに、
Yeah.
あんたに俺たちと一緒に命を捨ててくれなんて頼めるわけもない。
Butter rose from his seat and spun around.
バトラー、
見張りの2人と交代してくれ。俺が奴らと戦うときの
Okay.
先人でありたい。それが今すぐ俺がラムダデルタに見せられる。
Okay.
俺の
わらわも行くぞ。お師匠様はラムダデルタ教に新しいポップコーンを頼む。
Okay.
デアとエンジェは必ず帰る。信じねば実る奇跡も実らぬというもの。
Yeah.
くじを買わねば当たることもないのだからね。
That is true. But also stood up and followed Butler.
みんな戦いに備え何かの準備をしよう。
賛成だぜ。ここでうつむいてたってバカバカしいぜ。
Wait, you're going outside as well? No, okay, they're just like preparing.
そうだな。最後くらい景気よく行こう
Well,
ぜ。
you have the Winchester.
エンジェちゃんの帰る場所を守らなくちゃ。
Angel can call home, yeah. Just the warm memories of her family. That's what we can call home.
私たちも作戦会議が必要です。
そうだな。家具に武具に悪魔に異端審問官だ。このちぐはぐ連合軍でうまく連携を取らなきゃ。
Yeah.
さあ妹たち、休憩の時間は終わりよ。シエスタ隊起立。
This is going to be insane. The humans and fantasy creatures all rose to their feet and left the arbor. Afterwards, only the Delta remained, still staring blankly at one point in empty space. Huh. We just broke the Delta. Oh, and we're back in the library. Golden butterflies?
香りの紅茶ね。
Whose voice is that?
インスタント？それともティーバッグかしら？
Oh, this is the Eva trees. Oh, right.
おや、どうしえばもいかがですか？
Yeah, yeah, okay.
カップはないのでロートになりますが。
The golden butterfly drifted on the balcony and turned into Eva.
ベルンカステルの様子はどう？
Yeah, we'll learn about how Berencastle is doing with the seal in the next episode. So yeah, that is going insane. No, I've saved on the wrong page, but okay. This is going to be insane. I have a feeling like we are on the right to something like really incredible. We're going, like, the fleet of goats is going to rush, and Butler and Beato they're going to try to hold themselves. Lambda is broken, she don't know what to do. I wonder, like, I'm still trying to figure out who is Lambda in real life? Like, who is she? Now my theory is that she's like some kind of the writer? Maybe? If she's the writer, then she could, like... Actually, wait, because she said in the early episodes that she gave Beato power. Is she someone who knew Beato? Is Lambda Delta survivor of Rokkenjima that we are following actually in the story? Huh. Okay, I'm overthinking stuff again. Okay, anyway, that will be it for this episode. Thank you everyone for being with me. I will see you in the next episodes of Umineko. So leave up a like if you like the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed, become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier. Thank you everyone for being with me, for your comments, for your likes. It's helping the channel tremendously. Thank you for spreading these episodes out to the world, the algorithm of YouTube. And yeah, so like we have like more fans of Umineko, basically. Let's spread Umineko around. Why not? Thank you everyone for being with me, and we'll see you all in the next episode. So for PocketWatch is going out.